Hello and welcome to my new Let's Play series now that I've actually got a high quality mic here on Edgewater, Saskatchewan. Honestly, I have no idea what my goals for this series are going to be besides do things. I know that's not exactly a fantastic response or a fantastic idea, and it may not even be entertaining, but you know, that's kind of what I've got. I will say that right now I've got mostly early 2000s equipment for the most part, aside from that Borgo cedar over there, and I don't even know if I want to keep that because the turning radius on it is pretty atrocious. I've got a 9860 STS combine with I believe it's a, well, maybe if I don't run it all over. I think it's a 12 meter header. Yeah, 12.5 meter header. Come on, connect. Connect. Cooperate. Haha! See, sometimes you just gotta coerce things into actually working for you. But obviously the first thing that we're gonna try and take care of today is gonna be the harvest of Field 1, which is admittedly a massive field, 13.34 hectares. That is ungodly large for a starter field, but that's why I kind of broke down and decided, you know, maybe I should give myself a little bit larger starting equipment for this go around. Because if you've watched any of my other content, which I think right now the only content that I have got left public on my channel is my live stream time-lapse series. But on that series I definitely started on the smaller side, and I'm just now starting to creep up into what one might be able to consider large equipment. But on this map, I think maybe, I guess let me check some prices. 57, 60, 286, 426, 400. Okay, so on this series, I think what I might end up doing is a challenge I used to give myself on older versions of the game when I would just play for myself, would be the buy the map challenge, where I am going to attempt through farming means alone. I don't know if I'm going to do any productions or anything like that, but I'm going to attempt to purchase the entire map. That's probably going to be a fairly long process, although with fields as large as are on this map, it may be a quick process, because, you know, one harvest could buy 4 fields for all I know. But I think that might be a goal that I can start out with, is to go for a buy the map challenge, and if that lasts sufficiently long, I might call it there and see if it's entertaining enough to continue at that point. That's always a worry, is, you know, I'll get burnt out on a series, and then I'm concerned that that will show in the gameplay, and then it won't be as entertaining to watch for the layperson that just clicks on a video on my channel. But I think, like I said, to start with, we're going to harvest this field and get it thrown up in a silo. I'm going to have to purchase a spreader of some flavor, because I don't feel like being cheatsy and using the one that's placed here on the map to spread some lime on our field and get that squared away. And I think our winter project is all of those trees, or at least try and take out one of the islands of trees following that, and get those sold so that I can level it out and try and plow it in so that, frankly, the field's less annoying to work in, because as is, if you try and do a headland pass, you're just going on and on and on forever. So I mean, that definitely gets a little bit old. But seeing as I know you guys don't want to listen to me drivel on for probably north of an hour while I harvest this entire field, I'm gonna break off for a slight time lapse here, and I will catch back up with you guys here in a little bit. I'm back. So, I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm either going to wrap up the other portion of the field off screen so that you guys don't have to watch a whole bunch of harvest, or alternatively I can just do the rest of it next time in the next episode. I think what I'm going to do this episode is end up bailing up the rest of this, and then we're probably going to call it there. But I've got a couple questions. I know from looking at my analytics that the majority of the people that watch my channel are American. They're from the US. There's a couple people from Belgium. Hi, people from Belgium. But overall, the overwhelming majority are from the US. So with that being said, would the people that are from the US prefer to keep watching me play on, you know, American or North American maps like, you know, Edgewater, Saskatchewan? And, you know, I've obviously modeled my Western Wilds playthrough. I've modeled that on, you know, American farming. Is that something you'd prefer, or would you want to see me potentially branch out to European maps? I mean, I know my preference, being from, you know, the Midwest, is to do more of a Midwestern style US gameplay. But if the people say they want to see European, I guess I can do European. And then the next thing, I know my channel name is 90s Series Farmer because, you know, I grew up with a farming background, and I very much so enjoy playing Farming Simulator. But would anyone be interested in seeing me play other games in the future, like American Truck Simulator when I get my PC built, or games like Construction Simulator, or heck, I don't know, Bus Simulator, or any other emulators or simulators or whatever of any other kind? I'm open to suggestions, especially once I get a PC and my horizons are broadened once again, because I have desperately missed PC gaming. Yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think of that. Should I stick with American maps or American style gameplay, and would you guys want to watch me play any other games? Because there are times where I do get burnt out on this game. As much as I love it, you know, too much of a good thing and all that. So I mean, there's times where I do like to step away and play other games, but I also, since I've started, you know, doing the whole YouTube thing, I've been thoroughly enjoying, you know, doing that as well. And I'm a little worried that I've shoehorned myself into being just a farm sim channel, which there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what it is, I'll just play games besides this on my own. But if people would be interested in watching, I'd be more than happy to record that gameplay as well and share that with you guys. But I do believe I've rambled on long enough this go around, but I believe that I'm probably going to leave it there, and I think we're going to finish up doing the rest of this straw baling next time. And I think I've made up my mind that we're going to finish up the rest of the harvest next time and finish up the baling over there as well. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch my content. And if you did enjoy it, I'm going to do the stereotypical YouTuber thing, but if you did enjoy it, please leave me a like and a comment. And if you really enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe. Until I actually started doing YouTube, I didn't understand why YouTubers said that. But now that I can actually see the upticks in views and subscribers following getting those more views, it's actually quite insane what the YouTube algorithm does, because with absolutely no likes you're going to get absolutely no views, but even with just one simple like, it immediately jumped up the views. Sorry, rant over. Anyway, thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Take care.